What's going on, YouTube? DCW Hawks here with my good buddy
Devin.
And today we're taking a look at the Neca Homelander Ultimate Action Figure. Let's check it out. Here we have Homelander out of the... Oh, shit. Sorry. That's not Homelander. This is Homelander. What a pretty figure he is. Very patriotic, too, obviously. First impressions of this figure right out of the box is I really like it. NECA just continues to put out great figures, one right after another. At least the ones that we've been reviewing on this channel. Most of them have been NECA figures.
Yeah.
We like our NECA. Anyway, just taking a look at Homelander, and he is exceptional. The detail on this suit is the first thing that really caught my eye. The blue, I don't know what they are. Little wings, it looks like. Kinda. Well, it's cool because it's the same thing that's on the box here.
They look like mini eagles, I think.
Yeah, they probably are, like little stars in them, like in the holding a shield or something. Pretty cool. It says Ultimate Action Figure Homelander from The Boys. I really like that show a lot. I never get into shows when they first start. I'm always behind. Like 2 years ago, The Boys came out, and I've just finished the second season. So now I gotta wait. It's not cool. But anyway, back to the figure. He's got really nice seam work throughout the entire figure. The little red one, very accurate to the show. Continues all the way down to the diaper piece, down through his legs, into his calves, leading down to his boots. And his boots, I know a lot of people don't get excited about boots, but these boots look fantastic. Gold trim, gold eagle. You can kind of see if you look real close. They're super dirty. Not super dirty, but they definitely have some dirt to them. These little gold accents everywhere. Little designs on the back. A tread on the back. Tread on the bottom. Peg holes. And the gloves too. Just make it almost look like the way they did them. Focus you. The way they did them. I said focus. Like a leather glove, like a biker glove or something. Very nice. They're dirty as well. And the collar. Got all these little gold marks. I don't know what they are.
Like a pattern of some sort built into the suit.
Yeah. That's not textured. That's smooth. But the rest of the suit is textured. That's got to be like printed on there. Same with the gauntlet glove area. There's no way somebody painted all those little details like that. Hard to see it on camera, but it's there in person. I really dig these little gold eagles. Look like they're bronze. They actually look like metal, but they're just soft plastic. Really great, and the cape is phenomenal. Stitching up there, everything's stitched together. Very, very wide cape. I have to put them back here so you can get the full stretch of the cape. Don't fall. Very big cape. Nicely done cape. And it just folds in like that. And there you go, just like you'd see him in the show. And at first I thought, like a lot of reviews I've watched on him, everyone's like, his legs are too short. But it's not. The guy that plays him, Anthony Starr, I believe that's his name, he's just got baby legs.
Baby
make when I'm trying to run fast. There's nothing you can do about it. So, Neca completely nailed the figure. Like, he's got long arms, short legs. It's perfect. They did a great job. Absolutely fantastic. So let's go over his articulation. The head, which Neca's been doing, like on the Frankenstein figure, he's got that ball peg here and ball peg there. So you get all kinds of movement out of Homelander, which is nice because he's always like cocking his head. He looks kind of cocky. Head goes up very far, which is good for a character that does flight. You get a lot of good flight poses out of him. All around, just, I can't get over that head. All the movement's crazy. And moving down to the arms, go out about, oh, that's a little tight. About that far. Not too bad. And these bronze eagles here, these are soft plastic, so they do not hinder articulation at all. No bicep swivel, but you have a double jointed elbow and a swivel right there at the bicep, which is nice. Nothing at the torso. It kind of feels like there's something in there, but it's not prominent. You do have waist, which he turns quite a bit. You can spin him to the side. Crunching forward. Not the best, but still not bad. The back. Yeah, not very much. Oh, I see we have an issue here. The rubber piece gets in the way, so you kind of gotta tuck that back in. And then he does go back a little bit. And down to the legs, the hips. Let's see if we can get a Homelander Van Damme going on. Yep, you can stretch it. It works. It's there. Then this little diaper piece just kind of comes back into place. Got thigh swivel. Double jointed knees. You have rotation right here for the boot rotation. It's that whole calf area. And for the feet, they go down about that far, which is good, again, for flight poses. Go up. Really good going up. And ankle rocker. So pretty darn good articulation on this Homelander. That's what I'm talking about with NECA. The newer figures, the articulation on them is just better and better every time. Alright, I'm going to go check out the accessories. So going over the accessories for Homelander, he doesn't come with a whole lot, but not a whole lot's needed. First of all, he comes with these hands. Come on him out of the package. You have kind of look like choking hands. Homelander's been known to choke some people.
Well, that one looks almost like waving. The other one looks like a choking one.
Yeah, I could see that. So you're talking, this is the waving hand?
Yeah.
And this is the choking hand?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that. That makes sense. He also comes with 2 fists. Same details as before. Dirty leather glove looking fists. You see that? That's cool detail I didn't notice before. Stitching on the gloves. Really gives it that real authentic look. They could have just painted them red, but they sculpted in stitches, which is super nice. And finally, he comes with 3 different head sculpts. The one that comes on him out of package is not my favorite. I mean, it looks good, but it doesn't really capture the likeness of the actor, I don't think. Hair looks great. There's shading throughout. It's got that darker bottom there, and then the bleach blonde at the top, because the actor's real hair color is dark, like a black or a brown. So later in season 2, it's really noticeable. At the beginning, it's like completely bleach blonde everywhere. But then later in the season, it gets darker down by the ears. Stuff like that. Like I said, not a bad head sculpt, just not super Homelander-y, if that makes sense. I wanted to change the head sculpt so you just pop them right off. It's not too bad. That is the biggest ball peg I've ever seen on an action figure.
It's bigger than the neck, almost.
Holy crap. Why is it so big?
Probably to get better articulation, maybe? I don't know.
I mean, maybe. I mean, that's a good way to see how the neck moves, too. Good use of that double ball peg. Next head is probably my favorite out of the 3. Just pops on right there. That, to me, looks more like the actor that plays Homelander. Again, it's Anthony or Antony or something. Put it down in the comments if you know his real name. Tell me which one it is. But that definitely says Homelander to me. Kind of hard to see on camera, but there's a faint 5 o'clock shadow. Oh yeah. That one looks a lot better, in my opinion. And lastly, for heads, you have a kind of scary head. If that popped, oh, didn't pop. Probably that big ass ball peg. You have this head, which is horrifying. The holes, man. The terrible holes, they frighten me so. But this head is for his last effect, which is pretty awesome. Little laser beams. He's sitting there, lasers everybody. They just push these pegs into his eyes. See what I did there, Devin?
Mm-hmm.
And there you have laser vision Homelander. Pretty cool detail on it. Wish it was a bit longer though. I know the Superman one that they had on the neck of Superman was like freaking at least that long. Crazy long laser blast. And it's cool you can spin it too. Just depending on what angle you want to take your photos from or what have you. Very cool. Very cool accessories. Like I said, not a lot needed for a figure like this. So I think what they gave us is plenty. There's Homelander just lasering people in half and stuff. Yep. Looks great. Alright, we're going to put him back into a pose and we'll be back with the final part, which is everybody's favorite, the size comparisons. Alright, so we're back for size comparisons and then move him back a little bit so you can get the full aspect of him, full ratio of the figure. Again, he's a Neca, so he's in the 7-inch scale, 6.5, 7-inch scale, which is what I've been gravitating towards lately, I've noticed. So first up, we have who I think, and I'm probably not wrong, but if I am, I apologize, who I think Homelander is based off of. The McFarlane Superman. And Homelander stands a tad bit taller than Superman. I mean, they both, both patriotic. I mean, Superman's an alien, but that's besides the point. They both have very iconic hair. Both have very signature hairstyles.
Also, I love McFarlane's line of everything that they do. But something about their Supermans that always annoy me is that it's Superman and his head looks that far up. he can't do the flying pose because his head doesn't look far enough up.
Yeah.
And that's something that always annoys me about McFarlane Supermans.
Yeah, that's pretty annoying, especially for a character that flies 90% of the time. I understand your grief there, Devin. And it is upsetting. So let's get Superman here, and he'll fly away looking at the ground. Oh, there he goes. Alright, Superman's gone. Next we have the Storm Collectibles Mortal Kombat 3 Cyrax. Cyrax stands a little bit taller. Well, yeah, he's definitely taller. But he's also a robot, so doesn't, you know what I mean? Robots are taller to begin with because they're not people. They're robots, they're machines. Great paint and articulation on that guy too. Next, we have, what do we got here? Fellow Neca figure. The Neca Ultimate Friday the 13th Part 5 Dream Sequence, Jason Voorhees. And obviously, being both NECA figures, they scale pretty well together. Love that Jason. Just got him at the Days of the Dead in Indiana. Fantastic time. Lastly, the, as always, Marvel Legends movie Deadpool. And 6-inch scale, obviously taller. You know the spiel by now. Alright, so final thoughts on this Homelander figure. Again, I really enjoy it. There hasn't really been anything that I don't like about it. Articulation's good. It's buttery smooth right out of the box. NECA is really stepping up their game with the QC issues. I wasn't worried about him breaking. Feels good to move his joints around and not have fear. That's not something you really want when you're spending money on little plastic people. And I really hope they do more from the boys. I already have Starlight, thanks to my buddy John. So shout out to John for sending Starlight my way. She'll be reviewed soon, but really want figures of the boys. You know, like Huey and Frenchie and Kamiko and, of course, Butcher. I really want a Butcher figure. I hope NECA makes a Butcher. I saw Mayfax is making one, but I don't know. For the price point that you're getting for these, you can't really pass it up. It's like $29.99 if you can find them at retail. But then you got to go through the secondary market, and that can be a royal pain in the ass. But anyway, this has been DCW Hawks.
Devin.
And I appreciate you coming by to check out our video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.